How's it going, everyone? Dean here from iGaming, and yeah, we're back with more Ikoria drafts in Limited. So what do we have? I mean, this is not a very good first pack at all. I mean, Call of the Death Dweller is fine. Clash of the Titans. Clash of the Titans is good, but it just, I don't know, it just doesn't seem to come up as frequently as I would have liked. Thieving Otter, Boot Nipper. They're good, but they're not first picks. Gust of Wind, same with that. I mean, this is really disappointing pack. I think Call of the Death Dweller is the better card. But yeah, it's not something we're excited about first picking. The trio can come in if we go down the mutate route. It's always useful. But I think let's go Death Dweller here. It's the more impactful card, and that's kind of what we're looking for. Flame Spill is excellent. Vulpikeet's also nice. It's a nice little signal for white. Gust of Wind as well. But no, I'm happy with the Flame Spill here. It's a very decent removal spell. 4 damage, which deals the excess to face as well. So always useful. Okay. Tigerilla. Dismal Blackwater. Some decent human cards. I mean, Call of the Death Dweller works really nice with the humans. Will of the All Hunter, Cycles, Splendor is really good. Tigerilla, they really just put us into that kind of black-red deck. But white seems to be seemingly massively open. I'm going to take this Splendor. Just kind of go out in the shout with it a little bit. It's something we could also get back with the Call of the Death Dweller. Okay. Wow. I mean, this is the best cards in the pack are in the colours that we're not in. I mean, it's got to be the Dreamtail Heron here, right? And then we just kind of use this as a benchmark. So we've got some decent cards in all the colours. Tigerilla seems good. I do like the Tigerilla. If we'd have picked up the other Tigerilla, we'd have probably gone for the Howlbonder there. But here, it does work with black-white humans as well. Not as good, though. Not as good. I think taking the Tigerilla. Okay, Cavern Whisperer is excellent. Works really well. So I'm always happy to take that. I mean, we would be passing the Sanctuary Smasher, which is a decent card. It does keep us in red then, doesn't it? Let's take the Smasher. It's a good kind of end game card. And Mutual Destruction, perhaps? We haven't really looked at green, so... And now the question is, do we start looking at green? So we've got the Mammoth. The Blitz is fine. The Blitz is fine. It's okay removal. Is it as good as a Frostlynx, though? Is it as good as a Frostlynx? And I don't think it is. So we've kind of knocked white out as a potential colour. And now we're getting the Gust of Wind come round. Hey, how's it going? I'm going to call you Eritonri. But let me know if I've completely murdered that, right? We're going to grab the Gust of Wind here. It works well with the card draw. These are kind of splashable cards in black. They're not the best cards. Keep Safe's one that is fine. It's not the best. Dismal Blackwater is excellent if we are going to be splashing one of them. Of One Mind is a good card draw spell. Not too bad at all. Snare kind of goes away, and then with that goes Mutual Destruction, because Mutual Destruction isn't a card that you really splash for. Call the Death Dweller might be if we pick up some little creatures, but the minute we're not there. Anticipate for more card draw. Airy. Let's go with Airy. I like that. Great name. Great name. Yeah, we're doing quite well. We've got to quite high mythic in. We played historic, not doing too well with standard. So yeah, we thought we'd do a draft or two, just to kind of see out the last couple of hours of the stream. I mean, we've kind of got to be taking Gyruda here, right? At its worst, it's a 6/6. And it, if it misses, it misses. But yeah, it's an excellent card. How are you doing, Area? What sort of things are you playing at the minute? Dranith Stinger. Another Frostlinks though. Or do we go for the Raptor? So the Raptor's fine. It might be taking the Raptor could be one of those cards that's kind of like helps us splash and it kind of gives us a purpose to splash. But by having said that, Go for Blood is such a more powerful card. Let's take the Raptor for now. We may or may not play it. Having fun with new standard deck. Thousand Year Storm, brilliant. Had it go off with nuts really about an hour ago? Yeah, Thousand Year Storm isn't. The only problem with that for me, definitely a second Flame Spore here. The only problem with Thousand Year Storm is that sometimes it takes a little bit of getting going, you know. You don't always have that ramp, which would be really beneficial for the deck. But no, I absolutely love it when you can get it to go off, and it just takes oppos by storm, really, doesn't it? Fantastic. Each had 6 counters. Really? How? I don't even know the maths behind that. That sounds awesome though. So Ramthrough is the best card here. Memory Leak is meh. Maybe we take the Glimmer Bell. It gives us a mutate target. It does give us a mutate target. Hey Mash, how's it going? We're doing good. We've been smashing Mythic. And now we're just kind of chilling with a draft. Thank you very much. Yeah. Exclamation mark clam. Do we just take a second smasher here? Or do we look for the Nightbonder? Nightbonder doesn't really... We haven't got anything that flashes, have we, realistically? Boot Nipper could be quite good. Now let's take another smasher. I mean, the first one can cycle, then we can use the second one. Yeah, the grind's going quite well. We got to a little bit where we were stuck, which is why we stopped playing. So it just seems to be that sometimes if you start losing kind of a couple of games in a row, you just kind of want to take yourself away from it and just chill for a little bit, do some drafting, just so that it doesn't completely ruin your record. Basically, you need at least 1,000 Year Storm on board, build up some counters with 1-drops. Mythos Luna. Yeah, I like that. Bonus points for following up with Mythos again in the same turn. Brilliant. Terran? Bootnip is the better card, right? Could it be that we splash for black and just play splash for red rather? I don't know. Now the Marmoset's good here. I mean, it's not the best card, but it's fine. Frostlinks or the Cloud Piercer? Or the Gust of Wind, actually. We haven't got... Oh, wait, no, we've got 1 Gust of Wind. I think I'm going to go for the Cloud Piercer just for a slightly different card. And we got a Frostlinks came round anyway. That's awesome. That is shenanigans. That's the definition of shenanigans, right? Basically copies Thousand Year Storm a bunch. That way you don't need to cast a bunch to go off the copies. Very clever. Very, very clever. Suffocating Fumes? Scorpion? Meh. Okay. I'm going to take the Plummet so that no one else does. I don't want people playing bad cards in Limited. Sleeper Dart. Draws a card. Hello. Each non-land card on your side has a different name. When it enters the battlefield, if you cast it, top copy it instant. I mean, we're in the colours, right? So we're going to be playing it. Parcel Beast is the better card here, I think, though. But Lushstruck Beast plays well. Oh, yes, it does. Oh, that's pretty awesome, actually. That is pretty cool. I like that. Boneyard Lake is great here, right? Rosethorn Accolade to pay 1. Gets a bunch of mana. Oh, yeah. Actually, is that the card I'm thinking of? Let me just Google it quickly. No. Yeah. Rose for Accolade's a good card. I kind of like Essence Scatter here or the Capture Sphere. Maybe the Capture Sphere. Wild Bonder seems good. Wrong colours. So the Wild Bonder's good in that we do have a Tiger Gorilla. Oh, wow. Yes, please. Okay. Forward Falls would have been good if we had have picked up the thing that splashes green. Do you have the bot that tells us card details? Yeah, it should be running, but it's not, is it? Let me restart it. Let me restart it. Actually no, it will be running. I'm going to restart it anyway. Just let me not punt here. Let's take the Essence Scatter. So it's called Cardboard Live. So Cardboard Live will run in the background, but it doesn't work whilst we're drafting. It only runs. If you tell it the name. Oh yeah, we do have that. I think you just have to say !card space and then write it. Yeah, I get what you mean. Sorry about that. Facet reader. Clues Fae of Wishes. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Power. Appreciate that. Oh wow, an on-color Sprite Dragon. Okay. Fae of Wishes. Fill the sideboard with a bunch of worthwhile. So it's like a wish board, basically, right? Yeah, that sounds awesome. Have you got a copy of the deck by any chance? Like Ether Hub, Cardboard Live, something like that. Battle of Wits, 3 enchantment at the beginning of your upkeep. If you have 200 or more cards in your library, you win the game. No worries. Nothing much we're doing here, right? I mean, Memory Leak is probably the card that we would play. We might end up cutting black altogether, though. Essence Symbiote's decent, but we can't play it. I made all my lands. Brilliant. That's actually a really sick combination, right? I like that. This isn't on color. I mean, we're not playing anything else, so I'm going to take it just as a just start filling the vault up a little bit. Could probably make it Epo of Lithroy. Yeah, I mean, if you've got one, I always like to play kind of decks like that, just like off stream sometimes, or even on stream to see if we can get them to work. Now we need that card reprinted with Yorion in the format. Brilliant. We need something like the tutors for it, though, right? So probably get rid of the Raptor. Probably get rid of the Call here. Have we got lots of things that are even? We do, don't we? I mean, we'd be losing a Flame Spill, a Glimmer Bell, Frostlinks, and a Dreamtail Heron and a Sanctuary Smasher. So I don't think we are. Ooh, do we have anything that's worth a white splash? Did we pick anything up? Splendormere. Or anything that's a green. Oh no, that doesn't work either, does it? Okay, so Cathartic Reunion probably instead. Petition. Right. Not a bad draft, chat. Not a bad draft. We could pick up those 80 gems as well. Let's have a look. 41 cards. What do we think about this? I mean, for me, oh wow, sore throat. Been talking to you guys for too long. 17 and 7. I mean, the deck picks itself, right? The Proud Wild Bond is probably one of the weaker cards. Dorat is whenever you cast a non-creature spell. Do we just cut the Wild Bonder? Because it's trample, right? We don't really have anything else that has trample. I kind of like this. It's not the best deck in the world, and we're probably only going to go like 3-3. But having said that, equally it's not terrible. Do we splash for mutual destruction? Maybe. We haven't got any token makers. Call the Death Dweller, gets something back. Call the Death Dweller, I guess. Getting the Marmoset back is nice. But splashing for 1 card to disrupt the entire mana base when we haven't got any fixing, that's not what I'm about. So I think we're going to go 3. Let's say 4-3. Let's give ourselves a little bit of pat on the back there. And yeah, jump in. We can't make this our companion because we'd be losing too much. And we can't make Lutri the companion for the same reason, but we will include them both in the deck. Yeah, let's jump into it, chat, and see how far we go. Yeah, just a quick hello for everyone who's kind of new to the channel today. Make sure to drop us a follow if you're not already following. Always greatly appreciated. We've got a turn 3 play into a Heron, so yeah, feel free to post a link. Either post a link or there's the Discord channel there if it's easier for you. But yeah, we'll keep this. We've got a Marmoset on turn 3 and we're on the play as well. Oppo with a Brushwag. Okay. Land isn't exactly what we want, but that's fine. So we go Marmoset, we go Heron. Symbiote? Okay. Wow, more land? I was just thinking that we needed more land. Just thinking the same. Right. The Heron, if we mutate the Heron next turn, it does kind of put us a turn back. Humble Naturalist. Wow, really? More land? Oh, cheers for that on Ether Hub as well. Awesome. I'll check that out a bit later on. Right, so what do we do here, chat? Do we attack in? Mana, correct. I'm gonna attack in here. And then pass, leave up Capture Sphere. Hey Stephens, how are you going? Welcome to the stream. We're taking a bit of time out of Constructor just to do a little bit of drafting. So 2 things happen here, right? They either cast something larger with the Humble Naturalist, or they go for the attacks and try and pump with the Brushwag. So I think I'm going to take out the Brushwag while I'm here. Keep in mind this is a list for best of 1. Yeah, well, have you got a kind of an estimated win rate for it? Not sure how well they're doing comp. Yeah, understandable. No, it's just always nice to kind of see what like new decks people are playing, if there's anything kind of interesting out there. Right. It feels like Oppo's got some sort of removal, right? I like the Flame Spill. But I think here we've kind of got to... In fact, I'm not going to mutate, you know. I'm just going to attack him. No worries at all, Stephens. Because the fact we haven't got... Because we're kind of flooding out a little bit. And Oppo's building their board state. I'm just going to play down the Heron normally. I've won 95% of my game so far, but I'm on bronze 3. Yeah, it's a weird one, right? You can't really get a true... you can't get a true reading of it. So, it doesn't look like Oppo's got Blood Curdle, or I think they've played it. Boneyard Lurker, really? Hi, Dean. Oh, thank you very much for that follow as well, Stephans. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, my friends. Oh, and also yourself, Ari. Hi, Dean. So Oppo it's in for 5. Seems fair. Seems fair. Wow. Exclamation mark mana in the chat. We are certainly landlords here. We've got all the land. Oppo's got not so much land. Right, so here we're going to go for the Marmoset if they attack in. Hit with the flame spill. Nothing from Oppo there. Interesting. Wow, you can't make it up, chat. You really can't make it up. Going with the Heron again, I guess. The shuffler definitely is not broken. Like, don't even think to tell me the shuffler's broken because it's not, right? It's really not broken. Pass to attacks. My turn. Now this is quite nice. So what we're going to do is we're going to mutate this onto the Heron. 4/4. So we draw a card and we create that token in case this dies. So Oppo's kind of got to exile this now. Wow. That's not bad, is it? That's not bad at all. Yeah, let's go in for the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we kind of need to play this land so we've got enough next turn for everything. Shame this doesn't mutate. We'd be well in. I think this is just a really bad matchup. I think we're both playing quite poorly in terms of having enough mana. Oppo's got to start really attacking, right? Pass to attacks here. We're gonna go for the first block. First damage, first strike. Flame spell. Beautiful. Deal that 1 damage as well, cheekily. Could get Oppo to scoop here, perhaps. Which we wouldn't be too bad about. Like, it's been an awful matchup. I mean, we're still drawing lands, chat. We're still drawing lands. What are we supposed to do here? What have we got in our deck that really makes a difference? Nothing too much, right? I mean, we've got the Sprite Dragon, I guess. Do we play this out just in the hope of grabbing the Sprite Dragon? Maybe. Put a creature with converted mana cost. So we get the Lurker, or we get the Dorat. So the thing about getting the Dorat down is that it is nice and that we can attack in, but I think here what we really want is the Smasher. Just because it's a much bigger body that's on the battlefield now, right? And if Oppo's got removal, they've got to... I mean, this is a pretty decent board state, right? Let's attack in with the Evercore Phoenix. And just hope that Oppo doesn't have Extinction Events, because that would wipe us all out. It does look like a really fun deck, right? I love the fact that they've intertwined the mythos of a Luna with the 1,000-Year Storms. What's your guys' opinions of WotC reprinting loads of the lands that's just been in the set in the next set? Can be very I kind of have to attack him with all here, right? Super fun to play. Yeah, so there's a Skyline. There's also the Fabled Passage, right? It is a bit odd, and I think it's going to affect people's like wild card use, right? What's happening here? Does it mean we won't have to recraft them? So you won't have to recraft them, but if you kind of get them as rewards, you're missing out on extra things, right? I don't think Oppo's got an answer for this. You're kind of missing out on the wild cards because I think the art is the same as well. So it's not even if you're getting something that's kind of a little bit new. It's got enough ramp to not be too slow. Nice. Yeah. I mean, no, it has no effect on wild cards. You still have to collect 4 before the wild cards. But what I mean is you're not getting anything new, right? You're getting a card that you've already got, and the only difference is that the set symbol is different, right? So, yeah. Hey Cam, hope you're well. Showing that devotion, just kind of chucking that away. Brilliant. Yeah, let's play. Glad I don't have to drop a whole bunch of wild cards at the beginning of the set. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it depends if you play standard or not. If you play limited, it is a bit annoying. And thank you for the follow as well. Showing the devotion before following. That's a pro move as well. Nox Tempest. But it is the core, so newer players will probably pick up core rather than Eldraine. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You want them to reprint Fastlands? I think Fastlands would have been way more fun. Yeah, I mean, what's just kind of got to? I'm practicing my sequencing. Cam, that's a fantastic comment. I really do appreciate that. It's brilliant. Stephens, I'm a new player, so I'm going to be. I'm not too familiar with the sets. Yeah, so we've got Ikoria at the minute, which is big creatures and also cycling, and then upcoming is M21, which it's described as one of the core sets. So typically, if you're a new player, starting in at M21, M20, M19 is a good idea because the mechanics are relatively simple and it's easy for you to kind of get used to the set. So if you are a new player, actually, this is a fantastic time for you to start playing MTG. Ikoria is a bit of a complex set. There's lots going on. So yeah, I think definitely picking up M21 is going to be good. Irie, hopefully you've got the wild cards to make the deck if you want to try it. Yeah. I think I'm set for that. So we can definitely have a go. So things to think about here, chat, is do we go for the Glimmer Bell and have a creature down? Or do we go for the Essence Scatter and hopefully get their 3-drop? We're a bronze player, which doesn't mean anything actually, right? I'm going to go for the Glimmer Bell. There are also some very good cards in core, M20 core, and I assume M21 will also have good. Yeah, I mean M21 at the minute, it's looking excellent. I can't wait to do it. We're also going to be doing the Slayer Tactician. Yeah, Slayer Tactician's there. So I'm kind of thinking, do I save it for the Snake Tactician on turn 3, or do I save it for the Day Squad Marshal on turn 4? You know, it's a... Oh, Glider. That's interesting. I'm glad I didn't save it, because that's not the best card, right? What I could do here as well, I could practice the Flame Spill. That's got Flash. I think I'm going to get rid of the Flame Spill, you know, guys. Are those custom sleeves? If so, how? I would love to use a specific picture for my sleeves. No, these ones are in the store. They were in the store a couple of weeks ago. Every now and again, like Wizards allows you to kind of buy like consumables. So that's quite weak, right? So they're technically things that don't matter, right? I mean, like nobody cares if what your sleeves do because they don't impact the way in which the games play. But having said that, you know, sometimes it's nice, isn't it, to have these like extra things. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the Frostlings. Or do we go for Gust of Wind and keep up Essence Scatter? Maybe we do this, right? So Gust of Wind on the Glider. Get rid of it. And we hit him with the Glimmer Bell. And then we've got Essence Scatter up. We've also got Anticipate should Oppo not play this for some reason. So I've just never seen that sleeve before. Oh, okay. Yeah, this was just after the Untapped event. I think this came out. And they had every single country except for Australia. Well, I say every single country. They had kind of like a certain group of countries. I'm not going to say the main countries because obviously that's very disrespectful. But those sleeves were one of the only things I bought from the daily deals. Yeah, I can see why. So it all depends on kind of like how much extra money you've got, right? If you've got enough money to buy some of the cosmetics, then fantastic. Go ahead and do that. Make all your cards look beautiful. But if it's much better in my mind if people kind of right. What do we do here, chat? Do we? I think I'm going to go for Anticipate and the Lutri. For me, like I would much rather spend my gems on go for attacks. Okay, so here we go for Anticipate. So we pay the 2, and then we go Lutri. Pay that. Resolve. So Lutri copies the Anticipate. So we get to grab the... I think we're going to grab the Dreamtail Heron here. And the second card we're going to grab is the Flame Spill, 100%. Yeah. Cosmetics, not consumables. Yes. Sorry, I'm used to... and we trade these off because this is actually an annoying card and we don't really care too much. I'm used to kind of being in the science world, so I say consumables all the time. Yeah, I like the hats. Yes. Good selection of countries. They were a good selection. MTG Bandit, who's like a massive. Well, in fact, we've even got an Aussies key for some of our favorite Australian streamers. They were all angry that obviously they didn't have the option to get certain cards there. So what I'm going to do here, chat, is play out the. What do we do actually? Do we go for the Frost Links and then Flame Spill if they cast something else? I think we do, right? And pass. Is it sleeves are the best sleeves? I do like the Is it sleeves. I do like the Is it sleeves. Right. So here, Day Squad Marshal. I think we can get rid of that. I think we can get rid of that. And then what do we do here? Is it the... I think we mutate the Dreamtail Heron onto the Frostlinks, draw a card, put it over, and then Facet Reader. And yeah, just attacking with a Heron. I mean, we're winning the race so far, right? They cover the vast majority of their user base within the countries. They can't just let custom images. I mean, like, we've all seen before what happens, you know, people quite disrespectful sometimes with custom images, I guess. And also it'd mean that Magic would have to vet every single one, right? Chat, have we got too many lands in our deck? Have we got too many? I'm going to cast the Dreamtail Heron here. No mutate. Just to give us some blocks. And we pass. I can understand why. Too risky. The only sleeves I ever wanted were... Oh, Lock Behind the Secret Lair drop. Yeah, Year of the Rat sleeves. They looked awesome, right? Wow, we're still going for it with the... We're still going for it with the lands. What do you reckon, Chad? Do we go for it? Oppo's reading it. They're like, "What? what's this doing? What's this doing?" I need to ask Maro if there can be a koala creature type. Oh, that would be really cute, right? That'd be awesomely cute. Checkpoint officers there. However, I think. Oh, do we not get the Frostlinks? Okay, Sanctuary Smasher it is then, right? And let's say no attacks. I'm currently using Life from the Loam. Ah, okay, I see. Even only, right? Even only power, even only, you know. Yeah, sometimes I get too excited and don't read properly. Right, so Cloud Piercer on this Heron. Beautiful. Discard a card. Oh, Oppo scoops there. I mean, I perhaps wouldn't scoop, but if you've only got a land in hand, it's quite demoralizing, right? I'm pretty sure there's a koala type in the unsets. Ooh, I don't know. I was telling chat like yesterday actually that I've never played any of the unsets, and I feel like I really should do, right? Because it seems like it's a really kind of key, and like it's a core experience for you to have, just having a laugh with people. But I think the unsets only kind of work if you're playing face to face and not really on like arena. Because there was that one where you had to get somebody like outside of the game to give a comment or something, right? Which is really funny. They had to like pick odd or even, or they had to pick a player. We're going to keep this one, chat. We've got a 2-drop, a 3-drop, and then the turn after, another 2-drop with the other one mind. Seems good. You're using the Nicol Bolas avatar. That's because you're evil. Only evil people use the Nicol Bolas avatar, right? No, I had it for... Did I have it? No, I had Teferi for so long. I had Teferi. They are really expensive. Like, you've got to be hitting these things on the daily deals. Like, there's two kinds of people, right? There's the people whereby cost isn't really a factor. And then there's the people that actually have to make these decisions on whether or not they're going to either play the game or buy the cosmetics for it. Keegs, how are you, my friend? You've missed some excellent uses of your emotes. Like we've been landlording all day long. Chat, what do you think of these sleeves? Like for me, I really, really like them. I really like them. I think they're really cute. Oh, they're gonna pay the 2 to kill the frostlings. I kind of guess that's fair. The unsets. Oh, is that? Am I thinking of? He's just misunderstood. Leave Nikki B alone. Oh, am I getting that mistaken then? What? Tell me about the unsets. Tell me about the unsets. Facet Reader, Glimmerbell. Attack him. So I'm making the most of my mana there, right? Making the most of the mana. Morning, Roch. How are you doing, my friend? Hope you're well today. We're just chilling in some good ranks in constructed. I reckon Oppo's got cycling here, right? They're trying to blow us out, so let's say no. Hopefully, the other one mind gets into something which can mutate one of these glimmer bells. Oh, the unsets are expensive. Oh, I see, I see. Yes, that's very true. Like the sleeves. So I think my sleeves are cool. I think Oppo's sleeves are absolute bomb. They're fantastic. I love the effects on them as well. It's like Modern Masters sets in cost. Really? Really? That seems overly expensive, right? Right. Of one mind, try and draw into something decent. Okay. Okay. I mean, it's not really decent, right? But what do we do? Frostlinks? Frostlinks on the Thunder main. Okay. And I could attack him with a Facet Reader, chat, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I'm gonna use it next turn to draw a card. I think the card draw is a lot more important than the 1 damage. But in all honesty, this is a very, very slow start. We might look at cutting one of the lands. But then again, we've got 2 Sanctuary Smashers and a Winged Terran all at 6 mana. Oh no, we haven't got the Winged Terran. We've got the Gyruda though. Yikes. Oppo's going to start doing lots of damage here. Facet Reader seems good. Come on, something that's not a mana. That's good enough. That is good enough. And now this gives us an attacker and a blocker if we put it onto the Glimmerbell, right? Oppo gets in for 3 here. The fact this gains them life as well is just sick. And the fact that they've got 2 is deadly. Right, so let's mutate the Cloud Piercer onto one of the Glimmerbells. Put it on the top. Discard a card. So chat, what I'm going to do here actually, I'm going to discard the Tigerilla. Nice. The reason being is that I want to be able to attack him with a Cloud Piercer for 5, and then I want to be able to untap it. Hopefully the Gyruda will get us back into the game next turn, but you know. Yeah, they are full art basic lands and tokens from the unsets. Usually run $1 a piece. Wow. Yeah. I mean, if I was a bigger player in terms of face to face, it might be something that I might consider investing in or at least buying the singles of. But at the minute, you know what? I just kind of love MTG for the communities, for kind of chatting to you guys like every day. The Discord's fantastic at the minute as well. And you know what? For me, that kind of does a good job at replacing face to face. So I'd rather invest my kind of time and money into kind of facilitating that rather than just buying cardboard. But no, I mean, like, I do love playing in paper, but I think now, since I've been playing Arena for so long and not in paper, I don't think I've played in paper for about a year and a half. I've probably been missing loads of triggers, absolute best lands. What do you guys think of the Godzilla lands? Do you think they're a little bit too cliche, or? Though I think they punted the latest lands. Why so, Ajam? Why so? Keegs, are you streaming today, by the way? And if so, how long from now? I'll try and stop by. Flame spell. Flamespell's not ideal, right? Unhinged as a construct token that works with Urza. Reminds me of Howl's Moving Castle. Nice. Survive from the Main and Splendor. Really fun limited card interaction. Oh yeah, because you gain 4 a turn, right? Right, we have to take 6 here. We're streaming for 6.5 hours ish. Oh, you've just finished. Oh, yeah, because I kind of we're on different, complete different time zones, aren't we? Wow, have I whiffed everything? I've got a Vantrosaur. Wow. Okay. Okay. Not too bad. You started your 4 a.m. Yeah, I was asleep, mate. No, in fact, I went to bed at 2 because I was up for an interview on this Australian podcast talking about Ikigai, which is it's a Japanese construct which is really interesting if you go away and learn about it. And somebody asked me to give an interview on it, some of my research. So I was like, okay, well, what time works for you best? And he was like, oh, we could do kind of like early morning for you, which is really late for him. But I obviously like to stream in the mornings for me, right? So I decided to do it at 12 o'clock midnight, which was his 9 a.m. Went to bed at 2. And then, yeah, up at kind of 6:30, coffee pot on straight away. So yeah. But no, it's cool. Survive from the Main must be fun with Space Godzilla. Yeah. It's, what, with the Death Touch? It's best with the Porky Parrot, though, right? Mm, we're probably going to have to give up the Vantrosaur here, right? Yeah, the Porky Parrot's a good combination. You can do it in this set with the Boot Nipper. Yeah, we can't really do anything, chat, with these two Fundamains. Capture Sphere kind of helps us, right? Do we attack him with this? I mean, I'd like to play this out. Double Strike. I kind of guess I can, right? I can go for the Marmoset here and pass. I like the M21 lands, as in the normal islands look awesome. Nox, have you got a link you can chuck in chat for those? I haven't seen them yet, I don't think. Unless you've already put a chat in a one in the Discord and I just haven't noticed it. Ah, that's a shame. That is a shame. I decided to set myself to a schedule. So all the days I go from 4 till 10 a.m. my time. Yeah, I mean that's pretty good. Like if you can have that as a set time, like 100% go for it, right? Pass the blocks. Yeah, it feels to me that Oppo's just sitting on loads of cycling here. We need a 2-drop. Gust of Wind? I mean, Gust of Wind doesn't exactly help us, but it's not the worst card in the world. Nox is so fast and efficient. Zenith Flare, really? Oh, wow. Those lands look awesome. The island's fantastic. That island is great. Is that going to be expensive, or is that like the basic land? That can't be the basic land, right? We take that loss, chat. We can't do anything about it. In limited, right? Because I mean, it doesn't matter if it's rare and constructed. Hopper goes first. We're on the draw. Faster read to anticipate Essence Scatter. Needs a limited ban. Mountain isn't as good though. Mountain isn't as good, you say? No. I mean, the fire bit's nice. The fire bit's nice, right? Maybe not the top. I don't understand the top, but that just might be me. Right. So, chat. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to hold out for the Essence Scatter, and if not, we hit the Anticipate. Yeah, 100%. Let's get rid of that. Flame Spill next turn as well, should we want to. But I think what we can do is we can go for the Facet Reader here and pass. Yeah, the fire bit's nice, but top art is meh. I agree. I agree. What do we do here, chat? I kind of think I'm gonna activate this. Wow. Okay, pass. Oh, thank you very much, Steve Face. Thank you very much for stopping by. I hope you can come by again in the future. Great to have you on stream. Um, yeah, the lands do look sick. I mean, there's normally a few different land arts each set. If they have the border, the different arts could look great. True. True. Um, you know what, chat? I think I'm just gonna anticipate here. Just gonna anticipate. We need to draw into something better, right? Frostlinks, Gust of Wind. Yikes. Frostlinks. Wow, really? Really? Okay, so Frostlink's down on the Collybug. And then I think I need this for the Smasher. So let's keep this up. Right, we don't have a Flame Spill. I'll put with the double black. Bushmeat Poacher, seems good. That's something that we are happy to Flame Spill, right? Let's go for the Flame Spill on it. I'm going to attack him with both here. Could double block on the Frostlinks. No, only a single block. Double. Go on, go for the double block. Oh wow, okay, nice, interesting. That's actually probably clever, right? Could have gone for the Sanctuary Smasher there, but I don't think that was like productive. Tap that down again, again. And then we've got two Sanctuary Smashers, which, you know what, they're decent cards. Like, I know it's expensive at 6 mana, but the reason we put the Porky Parrot, interesting. Okay, again. And we pass. I'm going to keep this land in hand, just in case we have a 6/4 first strike for 6. Interesting. Okay. I don't think we trade off with the Collybug. It can come back, right? Collybug. Same thing. I kind of like the Capture Sphere here, you know, but I think let's play down the big boy. And pass. Again, keep it. Oppo goes for oops. Why did they go for oops there? Have I missed something? I don't think I missed something, did I? Right, let me go in with the Sanctuary Smasher. He's trying to mind game you. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I'm just going to pass like this. Keep the Capture Sphere up. End the turn. Two Triomes. They used all their rare picks on Triomes. Collybug. Imagine going Mardu and getting 2 Mardu Triomes in draft. I know. I mean, they probably pack one picked 1/1, right? This is really great for us, chat. This is awesome, actually. So we Cloud Piercer this. We go over. We draw a card. Oh, we discard a mountain. Draw of one mind. Oh wow, this is beautiful. Absolutely stunning work. Okay. Um. Okay. Yeah, that seems good. Do we just attack him with all here? I don't think we do, right? I think we just attack him with these. They could trade these two off. But for me, that's fine, right? Because they do have to pay 5 to get it. It will take their whole turn if they do. You wouldn't pack. Okay, so I guess if you pack one, pick one, the Mardu, Sultai Chiom, since they're normally safe. That's you raise a very good point there. So obviously Oppo's got the 4 mana. Oh, Night Squad Commando. Okay, that's interesting. So what do we go for here, chat? Do we just go for the? Oh, we just make it fly, right? Just make it fly over the top, underneath. Sorry, yikes! Nearly made a mistake there. Attacking for 6, easy win there. Destroyer. Our deck is absolutely the bomb. You know, in all fairness, it's really really impressive. So anyway, Keys, how did your stream go? What was you playing? Was you going constructed or were you drafting again? I was helping our Matt draft yesterday actually, and yeah, they did really well. Like I think Matt's had like a bit of a rough time getting into the game. Ikoria is not the best set to start drafting if you're just brand new to the game. But no, like the games that we lost last night on when we were playing, like it was down to mana screw. What do you think of traditional draft? So like best of 3. I do like best of 3. I prefer best of 3, but we perform better for whatever reason it is. We always seem to perform better in best of 1, and as such, when you're investing gems into it and you want the return, for us it makes more sense to do the best of 1. Also, it means that if we have a really bad deck, then I don't have to sit down with you guys for an hour and a half playing out some games where we lose every single game. Whereas this, we only play 3. Oops. We only play 3 short games and then that's it, right? So that's the kind of important bit for me there. But yeah, no, like in real life, like I'm all up for playing like the kind of traditional one. Also, like we're not too bad at sideboarding either, so that helps as well. I didn't play Magic today. I've set aside Wednesdays for playing games in my stream library. I haven't played yet. Nice. Well, there's hand smoothing, isn't there? Also, that's fair though. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how that works. Is Oppo's username just like is that like a pack code that they got? Steam not stream? Yeah, I get them mixed up. You know what I mean though. You know what I mean. Yeah, this looks like Oppo is trying to like unlock like a booster pack or something, but they inserted it into the wrong box, which would have been really funny actually. Okay, so this isn't ideal, right? So like, we don't really want to waste the frost links, but then again, if we don't play it now, when are we going to play it next? Let's see if we can hit him with that. We can do. Okay, I'm going to play the frost links. Essentially, it's a 3-mana 2/2 for us. Hand smoothing, isn't it when they look at 2 openers? Oh, is it best of 1 where you get the hand smoothing? Oppo wanted those 3 packs. Very much so. Very much so. This is good for us actually now. Do we go for the Heron and attack in, or do we go for the Cloud Piercer? A bit of me likes the Heron, right? Ooh, black. We've got to be mana efficient. So we're going to play it on the Heron, draw a card. Nice. Mana. Oppo's down to 15. Is why you have a better looking best of 1. maybe. I mean, we'll take hand smoothing. I don't care how we pick up the wins, chat. I don't care if Oppo disconnects. As long as we are kind of getting those wins and putting on a decent show for you guys, you know, we don't mind, right? But equally, like a win is a win. Equally though, I don't like to I don't like to sit there and it's like when we had Nexus of Fate. If you guys were around when we were playing Historic earlier, Oppo was playing Nexus of Fate, and there's a chance that they could have whiffed, and there's a chance that we could have won. But honestly, like sitting down, you guys watching me watching somebody else for 5 minutes playing a Nexus of Fate deck, I'm not about that. You know what I mean? Like I want you guys to be in the stream chatting and having fun. I don't want us to be like watching an opponent playing a card game by themselves. Do we actually want to discard here? I don't actually want to discard. So I'm going to say no. And I'm going to attack in for 8. And then Oppo's kind of got to deal with one of these. Archipelago is a good way of doing that. You get to tap both down, right? Interesting. Interesting. They hit it in for 7. Vigilance as well. Don't mind if I do. Hopefully slow them down a little bit. We can untap it. That's beautiful win. That's a beautiful win. Always make sure to read the cards, chat. Always make sure to read those cards. Easy clap. Easy clap seems good. Exclamation mark RTFC. 4 wins, 1 loss. Let's go. Game 5. And actually, you know what, chat? This might be the first day in the last 3 weeks that we finished stream on time. You guys have kept me an extra 30, 40 minutes just by talking absolute garbage with me, which I've loved. Glimmerbell OP needs to be banned. I would agree. I would agree. It's a disgusting card. We've got a mulligan this though, right? It's too slow. Maybe if we had 1 red, I would be like if we swapped the Sanctuary Smasher out for a red, I would be keeping this all day long. Or maybe the Dreamtail Heron or one of these, but no. What is this draft? Oh, it's not a draft. It's Constructed Bandit. We've hacked it a little bit. This is awesome. Anticipate. I think we only need to go Anticipate, right, to try and get into red mana. Oh, by the way, guys, you can't tell me this song's bad. Like if we get the stream struck for having this song, I mean, just poor play. Forbidden Friendship, hacking a constructed deck into draft. Pass. It's a little bit slow though, this hand though, right? We're trying to get into their heads now. We're trying to get into their heads. Okay, let's allow it. Let's allow it. Because they now think we've got Fire Prophecy, right? We're going to hit the Anticipate. Off-One Mind seems really good. Frostlinks. Frostlinks allows us to mutate the Evercore Phoenix onto it next turn, right? So I think I'm happy with that. Oh, Oppo with the counter. Go on, use the counter on the Frost. There we go. Don't use it on these 2 great creatures. Just use it on that. No backstage passes. Go on, cast something. Oh, God. Have they got another Essence Scatter, chat? Have they got another Essence Scatter? I don't think they have, right? Narrator. He was wrong. Oh no, he was right. He was right. Okay, what do we think then next? Dreamtail Heron? No, no, no. Naughty, naughty. Naughty, naughty. So we did the mutate so that we could get to make sure we've got a token. I think we attack in here, right? And then next turn, we've got a couple of good options. We've got the Marmoset, we've got the Ferocious Tigerilla. All depends on how much mana we get. Oppo with some green mana. Where's that coming from? Archipelago again? Really? Really, chat? I mean, okay. Okay. I mean, it's got to be Capture Sphere, right? I'm going to do this at instant speed just because I don't want them to have anything. I don't want them to have like a negate or, something that is in the set. Neutralize? Naturalize? Neutralize? Neutralize, right? So I think here... Wow, a second Archipelago. Are you kidding me? Um... Do we try and kill it? I think we've got to play out kind of multiple creatures, right? There's a 3-mana counter that makes OP pay 4. Convolute. Yeah. Good card, Convolutors. Just got the Menace counter on the board. Oh, mate. Beautiful. Enjoy that 4 mana, enjoy that 4 power uncontested damage a turn, brother. The only problem with that boar is it's got 3 toughness, right? So it's relatively easy to kill. Why didn't you play it on this? Chat, are we going to lose to this garbage here? 4-4 now with the Whisperer? GG's, Oppo. I mean, yeah. I mean, we really don't mind losing. We don't mind losing stuff like that, right? I mean, that's an excellent play from Oppo there. Absolutely excellent play. What can we do? What can we do about it? Next. Bum 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 bum. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Next game. Could this be the game that kicks us out? And I really hope it's not because we've been playing really well. We've been playing really, really well today. Um, what was I looking at before? I think we keep this one, chat. I mean, we've got a 2-drop, 3-drop, and a 4-drop. BG. So we can tap down more. Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, cheers for that. That helps us out. GG, Oppo. White mana for the planes. Oh, it's nice to see that we have the door at. Islands go. Island and go. Okay. Mountain. What have they got for double white? Cycling, perhaps? See-through headphones, PogChimp. I mean, only me can pick limited edition headphones up that I can't wear on stream because they're see-through, because they're green. I'm an absolute idiot sometimes, chat. But that's why you come to the channel, right? Let's go for the Frost Links. Try and get as many creatures out as possible here. Attack him. So next turn it's looking like... what do we do? The Facet, are we doing the Glimmer Bell, perhaps? I mean, it doesn't really matter to us what we do. So let's move to let's go next. Oppo cycles, maybe cycles twice even. Go for Blood's excellent card. Yeah, so I think although I'd love to play the Tigerilla down, it just becomes a core target, right? They look better that way. Keegs. Oh, I hate you so much. Yeah, so Oppo's tapping all of our things down, right? So I think what we need to be doing here is playing the Facet Reader and the Glimmer Bell. Yeah, Facet Reader and the Glimmer Bell. How did this song actually end up on? Like, is it on my playlist? Is it one of you guys that requested it and I kind of liked it once and then... Swallow Hole. That's a good shout actually for Swallow Hole target, right? Here we go. Let's go for the Heron Mutate onto the Glimmer Bell. Nice. Do we attack all? I think I do. I think I try and maximize damage just whilst Oppo can't be tapping me down. Wait, how did I get 21 points? 21,000 points. It's because you're a subscriber, right? So subscribers get points a lot faster, I think. So yeah. Right. What we're gonna do here, chat, is go Gust of Wind. Yeah, double the points. Gust of Wind on the Tactician. Just in case you haven't got anything else at Cycles. It looks like they're a bit shy on red, right? No, there we go. I wasn't sure I had... Oh, sure you had less than 10k. Oh, interesting. No idea then, my friends. No idea. Hopefully we draw mana from this. Beautiful. Tigerilla. And I'm gonna go for Menace. Take him down to 9. And then we're looking quite good, right? Maybe I'm thinking a Bandit stream. Maybe. Maybe. Deadweight. Okay. We'll take Deadweight. I mean, we've got 7 damage next turn. Oppo scoops. Oppo scoops. We've not been keeping track of the ice creams today. Do you guys remember how many scoops we've had? I think we've had 2 scoops, right? Is it too late to get the cone out? Kigsy! Kokuzoo. Yeah, let's just get 2 scoops out. I think it's kind of time for that, right? Five wins, 2 losses. Every game's our final now. He's lurking in the chat. Oh, chat, what do we think about this? I mean, we've got a turn 3 Prickly Marmoset. We don't have all of our mana, but I think, you know, we're on the play. And I do kind of like being on the play with this. Never saw a thing. Okay, against another cycling deck? Yeah. Flame Spill and the Marmoset seem good here. Wow, okay. That's not what we want to see, chat. I mean, this is very unlikely this happens, right? Because we're playing more islands than we are mountains. Hellkite Glider. It's a thing of beauty, isn't it? It's an absolute thing of beauty. I'm going to go for the Frostlinks and attack him. Got through an entire game today. Thought I had to go 3 minutes over to do it. Ah, that's a shame. It's a good job you're sticking to your times anyway, Keegs. Chat, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go for the Flame Spill on the Paraceratops before it kind of gets out of hand. Then we're going to go for the Facet Reader. We're going to attack him for 4. And then next turn, you know, we could be getting the Gyruda down on curve, which would be huge for us. I mean, we've got plenty of 4-drops still in. We've got the Dreamtail Heron if not. Dreamtail Heron probably on... What do we think? The Frostlinks and Flyover? Frostlinks is a little bit dead and buried now, right? Pacifism on the Marmoset. Does Oppo think that we're a cycling deck? Okay. Glimmerbell. Now this is a tricky one because I would love to trade off, but I think we've got to go for the Dreamtail Heron here. We probably should have tapped different. Oh no, we can't tap differently. Never mind. Chat, we're being paid off everywhere we go here, right? Heron in for 3. Gyruda next turn. This is beautiful. I would say it's brilliant, but you'd make fun of me, so I'm not going to say that. Oppo's cycling, which is good to see. The only issue with Gyruda is it could activate their Wolverine. Okay, and we probably do trade both of these off for the Wolverine if it hits. It didn't. So let's go for the Gyruda. Oh no, the Quartzwood Crasher. If only, chat. If only. Ah, we only get the Glimmerbell there. That's a shame. That is a shame. But let's let's attack him with both of these, right? I'll pose down to 10. I'm going to keep this in hand because we've got the Facet Reader next turn. I'll pose just going through that. They've got loads of mana. They've got loads of mana, but anticipate. Oh, discard a card. Nearly. Let's go for the anticipate. Essence Scatter or the Dorat. I mean, the Essence Scatter seems key here, right? Oppo doesn't get to see it either. Wow. In which case, then let's go in for. Do I just go in with everything here? Trade these two off for the claw? I think I do. Just before this gets double strike. Seems good. Because I mean, Gyruda's done what it wanted to do, right? So we can end the turn here, or do we play this in untap? No, I think we end the turn here. We've got Essence Scatter. If they want to make us discard, we've got the island. We're all good, all Gucci. Only 30 minutes over today, but I didn't really feel like waiting a week to finish a small part of a game. Yeah, that's fair, my friend. That's fair. Oh, unfortunate for Oppo, they didn't have anything there. What do we do here? Do we Facet Reader? Or do we just attack in for the start? I kind of guess we attack in, right? In fact, do I attack him with everything? I want to keep the Essence Scatter up, so I'm going to drop that. Discard the card. I'm going to keep Gust of Wind. I'm going to keep Gust of Wind because they've got a good blocker next turn. Could be a scoop from Oppo here. Oops. I hate it when you get... I mean, what are they playing? They're playing everything. They're playing 4 colours. We can't do anything about that, chat. Are we on to the boss battle? More scoops. Oh, yeah, we did get a scoop, didn't we? Sorry, guys. Sorry. 3rd scoop of ice cream. Now, the question is now, can we get those sprinkles? Imagine getting 5 wins for 4 colours. True. 2 losses, 6 wins. Boss battle. Can we pick up our 4th trophy of the season? I don't know. With not 4? Yeah. Don't know how I typed that. Time for boss music. I think Mr. Vane's kind of boss music, right? I don't know. I mean, this looks good for me. I'll get you the best boss music. Here we go. Keegs is there. What do I do with this? I post this into thing, don't I? Right, let's go for the boss music then. Brilliant. I like. I didn't miss a land drop there, did I? I thought it said we were going first. I might be wrong though. Okay, so we're gonna go for the Dorat. Is this Final Fantasy? Or Dark Souls? No, I never played Dark Souls. Sorry. Sorry. So Snare Tactician would be good. Anything that we have there, like spoiler, is from the boss music for Dark Souls. Narrator. Okay. Bit of a race against time here, chat. Pug gets in for 2. I mean, we're going to Flame Spill here, right? It feels like Flame Spill's correct. Put the 1-1 counter on. Forces Oppo to cycle if they've got any. Fire Prophecy. That's a shame. That is a shame. We kind of stopped the damage though, right? Wall of Keeg's text. Wall of Keeg's text alert. What do we do here, chat? Hey, Nikki. No one else to talk to, Kappa. Not even a Kappa, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't have played that land. Do I go for the other 1 mind? Um, or do we go for Lutri or of 1 mind, chat? Yeah, cold. What's going on, my friend? Let's pass. Let's pass. Let's go for Lutri. If I were to send a mail to clients, yeah, and I put all of their mails into a BCC, yes, it doesn't show for them. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. All it doesn't even. I don't think it even shows for you. It might do, but yeah, no, it doesn't show for them. Oppo could cycle here. Yeah, yeah. So it's blind carbon copy, right? Gust of wind seems good, but I kind of feel like we go for the anticipate. Blue mana. Let's go to combat. Cycling. Snow Tactician taps it down. Reader. I was expecting the music to kick off. Instead, we've got to have this as our final boss music key. Sadly, Cold. If you want to stay around and sing to this, my friend, test it on some people you know. Sending it to 95 clients in an email. Reptilian Reflection chat. Drats. Drats. Oh, sorry. Do you receive this mail since I sent it 95? Brilliant. I also added one for Matt and Dean. Oh, did you? I'll check that out, my friend. I'll check that out. Reptilian Reflection. Does Oppo hit in here? Did they get the win? Seventh for Oppo. Yikes. Guy Ruder? Does Guy Ruder do it? It doesn't, does it? Like Guy Ruder's a trap here, right? It's got to be it's got to be the Destroyer and the Glimmer Bell. Pass. You've got to be kidding me. Oh wow. Okay. I hate this deck. I hate cycling. Hate cycling. GG's. GG's Oppo. Good luck, have fun. Well, chat, we did not pick up the fourth trophy. What a shame. What a shame. I mean, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Ah, Nikki. So I'm gonna actually have no Keeg. Sorry. 1 second. I'll just wrap up the I'll wrap up the YouTube video. So we got the 6 wins and the 3 losses, right? The deck itself, quite powerful. We had a couple of kind of bomb rares there, right? We had the Phoenix and the Gyruda, and also the Lutri. We did well. The Dorat didn't live up to its full potential. So just wrap up the YouTube video just by thanking everyone for all the kind of support, the likes, comments, subscriptions on YouTube. Really great. Let us know what you like. Let us know what you don't like. And make sure to check the socials below and come and join us on Discord and Twitch. And I will catch you guys later.